In this video, we understand C++'s logical operators and see their usage example with if statement. What's up everyone? Welcome to Programmer Life. If this is your first time on the channel, hit the subscribe button for more programming videos. You can find the link to the source code used in the video in the description below. Let's get started. C++ has three logical operators, AND, OR, and NOT. We start by understanding the logical AND operator. We all would have heard something like this growing up, exactly or on the same line. You can only go out to play if you completed your homework and did the dishes. Here, the parent is not giving the kid an option that they can do either of these tasks. They must complete both the tasks. In programming, it translates to both of these conditions must be true to be eligible to play. We would expect to write something like, if homework completed and dishes done, then print, you can go out to play. C++ uses double ampersand symbol instead of English AND word. The logical operator accepts two Boolean operands and returns true only if both the operands are true. If either of the operands is false, it returns false. Be careful not to confuse logical AND operator with a single ampersand operator, also known as bitwise AND operator. The bitwise AND operator has a different function than the logical AND operator. Let's test out the logical AND operator in a program. We take two Boolean variables, homework completed and dishes done. Let's initialize both of them with true and test them out with if condition. We can also add an else for the false result. Let's test out the program with both values as true. We see the first print. Now try with one of them as false. We see the second print. Let's try with both of them as false. We again see the second print. So this confirms our understanding of the logical AND operator. Now let's take another example. Say you go to open a checking or current bank account. The bank tells you they won't charge an account maintenance fee if you keep your account balance over $1,500 or have your salary directly deposited to the account. So you don't need to meet both of these requirements to get the fee waiver. Although if you do meet both of them, you would still get the waiver. So the only case where they charge you the fees is if your account balance is below $1,500 and your employer doesn't deposit salary directly to the account. We would write an if condition as, if the account balance is greater than or equal to $1,500 or salary direct deposit to account, then waive the account maintenance fee. C++ uses double pipe symbols instead of English OR word. You can locate the pipe key above enter key in your keyboard. The logical OR operator accepts two Boolean operands and returns true if any of the operands are true. If both the operands are false, it returns false. Be careful not to confuse logical OR operator with a single pipe operator, also known as bitwise OR operator. The bitwise OR operator has a different function than the logical OR operator. Let's test out the logical OR operator in a program. We take an integer variable for the account balance and a Boolean for the direct deposit. Let's initialize the bank balance to $1,600 and Boolean to true. Let's test them out with if condition. We can also add an else for the false result. As we run the program, we see the first print. Now try with an account balance of $700. We still see the first print as one of the conditions is satisfied. Let's try with an account balance of $700 and direct deposit false. Now we see the else statement. So this confirms our understanding of logical OR operator. The third operator is logical NOT. Logical NOT works the same as negation in English language. For instance, you can have an if condition saying, if today is January the 1st, then this is a new year. If you negate the if condition, then this is the same year as yesterday. The same statements written using the C++ program look like these. Here, exclamation mark is the not operator, and it reverses Boolean value. That is, it turns true result to false and false to true. Not operator is beneficial when dealing with Boolean variables, as we've just seen. The if condition is true if the Boolean variable January the 1st is false, and the condition is false if the variable is true. You can also use Boolean variable with relational operators. For instance, testing for age not equal to 15. You can negate age equals 15. However, in this case, you can use the relational operator not equal to instead. Both the usages are correct. It's what makes more sense to you. In practice, though, not operator is widely used with Boolean variables than the relational operators, as you can use another relational operator instead. For more programming videos, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment if you want me to cover any specific topic, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.